With Cheryl's permission, I promise we got permission first. We were lucky enough to get a chance to meet her cast during rehearsal earlier this week, and I think it was the first day with the live band, and it was just so much fun to feel that energy. So take a look at Honk in process.
Poetry tale of folk down on the farm.
It starts out in a barnyard of all places. They look around, there's this giant egg there, and of course everybody else goes, ah, screams, something's wrong, it's got to be a turkey. You know, everything is blamed on me. Honk!
Well, he doesn't really have a name. Everybody just calls him Ugly, so the name just kind of sticks, and that's what he tells everybody, that his name is Ugly. Oh, man, you don't feel good about yourself if you're called Ugly, that's for sure.
I play the cat. Pretty much he's hungry for the duckling, the ugly duckling, and I'm trying to play it more on the evil side. Not really evil, he's just misguided.
I am pretty much a scared turkey who's very, very afraid of Thanksgiving, as most turkeys are, as you would expect.
Don't be thinking that this is the whole world. It spreads out far beyond the lake to the churchyard.
It's fun to see like the different variety of age groups and how like each one, how you get to watch how they progress with their characters and stuff like that.
A couple of the kids on stage now are kids that I even directed as in children's theater that are now performing and filling out some of our adult roles, and it's so fun to see them. I'm your dad!
I just love theater. It's just something I really enjoy doing. I've been doing it ever since I was little, and I can't think of doing anything else when I get older.
The singing and the dancing and the acting ability of these people is wonderful.
It's a poetry tale of folk down on the farm.
The triple threat, the acting, dancing, singing part, is so much more fun than just regular drama and acting because there's so much more going on. It's lively, energetic, and definitely a family-filled one. Might have a little scary moments at times due to me, but other than that, I would say it's great family fun, yeah.
It's such a fun play that adults will enjoy it more than the kids will because it's very clever. The author of this thing had a sense of humor, and you'll enjoy it if you listen carefully. It's very clever.
It is just a ton of fun to watch that. And this, I know, we were 2 weeks before opening night. Things are changing already.
Yes, we've progressed even from when you were with us Monday night. That was really fun to see. Thank you. Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah, well, as the director, do you ever get to just sit and relax and watch, or when does that happen?
Not yet. But I am amazed at the color of this show. I spent a lot of time on the set and the costumes, and I think they all complement each other. And now with John Justed's lights, it's going to be incredible. It really is.
Now, they did tell me you were a little bit of a taskmaster as far as being very precise about the details.
I do.
How much does that matter?
A lot. I dwell on the detail, and in a musical, you know, so much time is spent on just learning the music and learning the dance. And I want to get into grabbing those actors and say, what's the bond between the mother and Ugly? And it's got to show the detail of every button on their dress. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it.
What impressed me too was the commitment that each of those actors put into it. It's not like, okay, I'll just show up for a weekend and call it good.
No. We put aside 9 weeks to rehearse this thing. That is a huge commitment for anyone. The beauty of being in a show like this, though, is that you have those severe 9 weeks of huge devotion, and then you get the rewards with the 2 weeks of performance, and then you get to hang on to the memory of that. It's not like you've signed up for a year or 3 years on a board or something like that. This is great fun, great intensity, and then you're done.
kind of immediate gratification when people respond to it.
When they're there, yes, and we're really looking forward to that first audience.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close.
Now you're telling me that the band has been, you're trying to figure out how to balance the singing with the band and trying to get that to
yes,
sing too.
we're solving that problem. When we did our first musical at this new location, we had the band in another spot, and they were a little too close to the audience, I feel. So we were always trying to soften them. Band members know all about that. We've got them on stage this time, and they're sort of hid in the weeds, and they're all plugged in. Just about everybody's plugged in except for like the flute, clarinet, and we can control that volume, and I think we'll be able to find that balance really quickly. Now they're all practicing right now, the full band again tonight, and seeing what they can do.
And how many people in that band, and how many in that cast?
There are 6 and 22 in the cast. Wow. Multiple costume changes.
So what can audiences expect?
They can expect beautiful music, very meaningful story with a wonderful message. That's what I don't want anybody to miss. It's the message that's there. And the color will just knock you over, I think.
That's cool. Okay, so where and when?
We are at the Encore Performing Arts Center and Gallery, which is just on a little frontage road right by the big intersection when you come into Cloquet at exit 237. Okay. And we open on the 23rd. I have to check. It's the 23rd, April 23rd. And we go that weekend then, and then the following week it's Wednesday through Sunday, so and ending on May 2nd.
Okay, with a grand finale?
Yes, and if this could just be successful enough, let's just add another performance. How about that?
Excellent. Well, I know you're going to have a great run.
That would be the
best. Well, congratulations on getting this far, and have a great opening night.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Karen.
Yeah, thank you for sharing the journey.
Great.
That's very cool. Now, again, the dates of Honk opens April 23rd and runs through May 2nd.